It is Monday night, October 27th, 2025. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Powerful Hurricane Melissa. The overall news today is not better. Two things that stand out to me. It is slower. We talked about this in the last video. That kind of backs up the time frame. And it is stronger. Winds right now is sitting at 175 miles per hour. That's about 280 kilometers an hour. This is a powerful Category 5 hurricane and not seeing any signs of weakening. In this white shading, very, very strong and dangerous winds, especially around the eye wall. And you can see that how it is inching closer. It is now showing the turn. I mentioned earlier that it would take a while. It would kind of take up until this point tonight. It looks to be doing some sort of a little bit of a loop. I do think the track is a little bit more to the west, which I'll show you. Again, I'll highlight all of the changes. And as I've been mentioning, there's going to be changes. And from this point forward, we continue to take it step by step. But this is going to be an extremely powerful hurricane moving right into Jamaica. It's not just going to eventually move north. It is actually going to curl back a little bit into the western zones of Jamaica. That means a little bit better in our eastern sections. I'll show you the difference west versus east with this. As we go out in time, I'll show you the winds, the wind field. But at this point, we need to be sheltering in place. Whatever you need to do in certain parishes especially, we need to do it to stay safe. I'm looking at Hanover, Westmoreland, St. James, and St. Elizabeth. If you are in those parishes, you want to be in your safe spot. It's going to be a long haul, slowly getting worse tonight, then a whole lot worse by the morning, in through the first half of tomorrow, lasting into the early afternoon on our Tuesday. Days ago, I mentioned a long duration event. It would be a big kind of wait and see. Where's the storm? When is it going to come? Now we're starting to see it making its move. And it's going to lip back toward Jamaica. We have a front coming back toward the southeast U.S. That's why it's kind of stalled out. It is barely moving. Winds right now, 175, as I mentioned. It is moving to the northwest. It's kind of doing a loop from what I'm seeing, but the overall motion northwest at 4 kilometers an hour. That is just about 2 miles per hour. So it's basically stalled out. When they stall out, when they slow down, that is a sign it is feeling something. It's not just marching off to the west anymore like we've seen, kind of holding in place, looping around, and then that front is continuing to move in, gets caught up into that, moves across Jamaica as a powerful hurricane, and a powerful hurricane right into eastern Cuba. We'll highlight that as we go down the road. The pressure, 909 millibars, 909 millibars. That is super strong. This is one of the strongest storms, hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin in the month of October on record. The Atlantic Basin, the Atlantic Gulf, and the Caribbean. That's how strong this is. So in this video, we're going to go step